Hey guys, welcome to a pretty exciting unboxing today. It's been a while since I posted a video, and I actually did film a couple last week, but I had some family come in town at a bit of a surprise, so I was hosting them and I didn't have a good chance to get those videos edited. And then when they were here, this all showed up in the mail. So I couldn't say no to unboxing Taeyong, and I want to get this one edited and upload it as soon as possible. So you're probably seeing this unboxing and then also my BI Die for Love unboxing before you actually see the content that I filmed prior to my family showing up. So without further ado, thought we could get started on this. Now I did order a set of this set of albums from K-Town. And then I had some other albums that I purchased from Make Star, Apple Music Korea, and I ordered a additional set of albums from K-Town as well. The additional set of albums, not full set. I think this is the collector's version, and it is just a extra set of these, so I could get both of the pobs. But because I have stuff and additional stuff and whatever, and I don't have the extra K-Town, but I do have the ones from Apple Music and Make Star for these versions, and I have the pobs from those and the photo cards from those. We'll tack that on at the end to just see what the pulls are for those. That was a lot of words. But with this one version from K-Town that did come with a pob, I got this one, which does actually mean that this will wind up being a duplicate because I have a set of this specific type coming with my ATEEZ purchase that I made for Outlaw. So yeah, that will come as a set. So this one is actually a duplicate. So I'm gonna wait until I get the other one just in case one of them is like super badly damaged or something. Like if the other one's crazy badly damaged, I would rather keep the badly damaged one than put it up on my Mercari, but one of them will be up on my Mercari for sale just because I don't need these two pop cards that are identical of Taeyong. And it's a cute paw, but it's not my favorite one that I have, so that will go up on my Mercari in the next couple weeks. You gotta wait till the ATEEZ albums ship out. Once those are ready to ship, I should have the extra copies of this album, this version, and I should get my two pobs. But anyways, that being said, this one is super heavy and dense, and I think we'll save it for the end. I know these have less content, specifically the S Mini, so I think we'll do those at the end. So we'll start with the bigger photo books, then we'll do the small dies, and then we'll do the last thick photo book. So we'll start with this photo book. Let me pull out the random inclusions so I can see some stuff hanging out. Nice. So we got this one. Got a little bit of damage on the cover. Ooh, but well, that's fun. I always like when the slip cover comes off and it's kind of like a big poster in itself. And I love this outfit so much. It's so cool. Such a cool concept. Here is the CD. Very, very pretty. I like the design for that. And while the cover is off, here is the back of the cover. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whoa. These images are wild. This is so cool. And I love that I saw that he's in the lineup for KCON this year. He, Taemin, Wavy, ATEEZ, Stray Kids, many other groups that have now slipped my mind, but I would go solely to see Taeyong, Taemin, and Wavy. I would love to see ATEEZ as well, but I almost want to see them in concert, and I feel like they tour quite a bit. And they tour, when they do tour, they tour in places that are easier for me to get to. But, you know, 127 didn't really tour somewhere that was easy for me to get to, and their tour was not at a time that I could have even taken time off of work. So I think if I could see just Taeyong and Taemin and Wavy, but mainly, honestly, at the end of the day, if I only had to choose one or two of them, I think it would have to be Taemin and Taeyong for K-Town, because that would just be amazing. I love this photo shoot so much. I mean, I had expectations that Taeyong's concepts were gonna be very similar to Key, and the versions and stuff were gonna be very similar to Key. And I think while his versions feel like they're a little bit more standard packaging wise, the photo shoots don't disappoint. Ooh, we go over a track list too. So Shalala is definitely one of my favorites on the album. I love experimental sounding music, and I think Taeyong really epitomizes like NCT. I think it makes sense. I mean, he is the leader, so you'd expect that the sound that they have and stuff would be similar to what he likes to make, but you know, they can surprise us as well. But I think it's a very well done song. Guando is good. It's not my favorite. I love Move Mood Mode. That's one of my favorite B-sides. I don't know, his Wendy sounds super good on it as well, but there's something about the move, like the lines, especially singing it in my car, is really fun. Other standouts for me, definitely Virtual Insanity. The opening of Virtual Insanity is really cool, and I like that it plays on like lyrical music as well as a bit more of, I guess, what you would, I mean, of course it's rap, but like more almost like song rap. Not just like hard rap, but like some melodies and stuff. I don't know how to explain it. I am a big fan of Bobby and how Bobby does a lot of his songs, and I think this has some similar vibes to how the songs have been written and crafted and stuff, in a very similar way to how Bobby does a lot of his music, because you know, he's the rapper, but he does sing some too, and I feel like Taeyong has really hit the nail on the head with this. And I think because I like Bobby, I like this one a lot. 404 File Not Found, if I remember correctly, I just listened to this today. This is the one that has the super cool guitar riff solo that when I go home to see my parents in a couple weeks, I'll definitely play this one in the car, because if there's a guitar riff, my dad will enjoy it. And I also just 404 File Not Found, such a good play on something that, as someone who works in digital media and stuff is aware of, you know, it's a very common phrase, yada yada. I feel like I'm just blabbering right now, but I've had quite a bit of time to listen to this album, and I have really enjoyed it. So, as I have said, I believe in one of my other videos, and if not, I definitely told it to a friend. I think NCT has been really killing it this year for me, and this is just once again another great release for NCT. Now we will look at inclusions. Ooh. Okay, so we got this little postcard, and this has his thanks to. I like this one a lot. And then, ooh, customized SM trash. So you know what? Better SM trash than what we've been getting. That'll just go right back into there. Oh, oh, nice. Okay. Nice. We got a Taeyong Shalala sticker. Ooh, okay. Got another Shalala sticker. Maybe some art that he created. And we got another one. I like these little stickers, they're cute. Now photo card pull. Ooh. Nice, nice, nice. I've not looked at the photo card previews yet. I like to be a little bit more surprised. I know, you know, the versions of photo cards and stuff, that we have 3 options, and I think all of these, except for the, actually that's a lie, the S Mini I believe also has 3 versions. And then we have a poster. Ooh. Oh, let me make sure it's, let me make sure it's in focus so you guys can also ooh and ah. Yes, this might be my favorite outfit. This one and the one in the Thorn version where he has the really cool like black cutout top and the giant flare pants. Those concept photos and these ones, so good. So good. So I always say it, but this one will go on my wall. So actually, I'm going to put this to the side, and then I'm going to put these guys into my big inclusions spot over here. And then I'll be right back with my additional pulls from, I think it is the Apple Music, I believe, was this one. So I'll be right back with any additional pulls from that and any other big inclusions that I get from those. Okay, I'm back, and I was wrong. It was actually the MakeStar ones that was the additional ones of these. So I got out the big inclusion, so we have this other postcard, and I pulled 2 of this, so, you know, MakeStar didn't shuffle maybe as good, but I think there's only 2 options, so I have both postcards now, and I haven't duplicated this one, which is nice. And then I actually got the other poster, and I got 2 of these. So both of the additional copies had this poster. So we have the other one. I like the first pull, the K-Town poster pull more. But I'm glad to have that. And I believe that there are 3 card versions for this. So just as a refresher, this is the one that I got from the K-Town copy. And then I pulled another one from the MakeStar ones. And then I pulled this one. I love this one. I don't know what the third one is, but I like the shot of this one. We get the close-up with the little like wires around his fingers. So that is the photo cards from just the album. So K-Town and then the 2 ones from MakeStar. And then the pobs that I got, so that right there. Or I guess we'll do that at the end. So put these right there. The pobs that I got, if you have not seen the MakeStar pobs, they're pretty fun. So got this one. The moment that I saw that the preview was him with the green hair, the neo blonde hair, I was like, yes, I need those. And they're hollow, because we love that MakeStar does hollow cards. I was like, I need those. So we got that. And then we also have this one with the cute face. Once again, the neo blonde hair, shiny, very nice. And I liked that it wasn't the same version that the K-Town ones came with. Same with Apple Music. When I did that, I wanted to choose stores if I could that were not just the same version, so I wouldn't have like 5 or 6 versions of just this type of album. I wanted multiples or duplicates of other versions. So these are my duplicates for this one so that I could get these pobs. I think it's super worth it. Oh my god. And I'm gonna put Taeyong into his own binder, so he will not be in the NCT binder. He'll get his own, probably like little collect book, kind of what I did with Do Jae-jung. So these cards will sit to the side, and that is that version. So the next version we're gonna do is the Thorn version. Okay, we're gonna do the Thorn version, and as I mentioned, I do have 2 other copies of this version from Apple Music Korea, so we'll do what I did with the other ones, and I will cut and be back with the extra inclusions for that after we're done flipping through this. I am loving all of the photo shoots that they've done. Is this a rocket? Was it Astro Boy, Rocket Boy tattoo? This one does so much with the compositions and lighting. And I don't know, something about his skin texture in here. I like the almost grittiness to it. Love these pants too. Funky pant time. Look at his funky pant time. This reminds me a lot of Ayo. Like, almost like it was a teaser from Ayo of one of his concepts, the Thorn version with his spiky hair and Ayo. Such a beautiful photo of him. What's he eating? I love these high contrast photos so much. I'm very, very excited to have duplicates of this. I feel like this would be a really pretty collage, taking some of these, but also, oh, is that a Gengar Hello Kitty? But also, oh, there's a poster. But also I feel like some of these really need to be out of this book and on a wall. Like, seriously, I say it a lot, and it's because I truly think so much of the photos and the work in all these albums are just literal works of art. And these shots are gorgeous. Like, this is such a cool piece. This could be on my wall. All these could be on my wall. These are all wall-worthy images. And they play a lot with how they've done a lot of the post-processing and stuff on these too. I love this so much. These pants are so cool. The silhouette is really interesting. And I wonder, this has to be real, right? This is, I mean, it's in so many different shots. Like, that has to be real. But it almost appears fake. So I'm wondering if it's edited into all the shots. But that'd be a lot of work. So it has to be real. So pretty. Wow. I don't know, the budget here. You can tell the budget was big, and it is what Taeyong deserves. I have just so much general respect for Taeyong as a person. The fact that he is the leader of NCT, and you know he probably gets a lot of crap from SM, and the fact that he leads with as much grace as I feel like someone could lead with when it comes to that many members. Plus, you can just tell how much he really cares about everyone. And he's only a couple of years older than me. And I don't know, it's super impressive to see young people succeed and thrive and just really make a name for themselves. And I think that's a big reason why I like K-pop a lot in general, is kind of is like the ability for me to cheer on other young people that are succeeding and doing well in their industries and stuff. So, talented people not wasting their talents. Ooh, ooh. This is the one. This is the photo in the in the book that I thought would be a really pretty one for my wall. So, no, I'm not getting the best angle of it, but oh my gosh, have it in a poster. And we also got this. Oh, make sure it's focused. Nice, so it's a Thanks To. Get the CD. Oh, here. Very nice. It's that first shot in the photo book. And then we have personalized SM trash. We got another one of these big Shalala Taeyong stickers. Ooh, oh god, ooh. Got this little tiny set of stickers. I like that. Thorn version stickers. And then we have this, which I believe is the same photo from the Thanks To. Then we got this photo card. Very nice. Now we're gonna do what I did with the other version. I will be right back with the other stuff, the other inclusions from my 2 duplicate albums. Okay, I'm back with my pulls from my Apple Music Korea. So this was a card, just a refresher, the card that I pulled from the K-Town copy. Now, I already pulled this Thanks To, and I got 2 of these from Apple Music Korea. I looked a little bit at the album inclusions, and I want to say that there's 2 versions of this, if I'm not wrong. I could be wrong, maybe the Thorn version only has 1, but if there's 2 versions, then I might just try to find the other one, and I don't even know if I'm going to put one of these up for trade or sale. Maybe I will try to sell it and get it to someone who needs this one, and then I can, you know, use the money that I get from that in order to buy the other one. But I guess it just depends on if I like the other one. But got another one of those. And then as far as the poster goes, I got 2 more of this poster. But can't be too mad about that. That's a super gorgeous poster. And it should, if I'm right again, I do think that there's 2 versions of that. So I think what this is showing is maybe Apple Music does not shuffle as well as MateStar did, because MateStar at least gave me some other inclusions. And then for the photo cards, the regular album cards from this this album from Apple Music. It's this card and it's this card. So we do have 3 of the exact same card. I know that there are 3 versions of cards for this version, so 2 of these will definitely be up. I can see the middle one has some damage, so I think that'll be the one I'm going to keep. It looks like it's damaged from this card, or not this card laying on it, but another something laying on it, maybe the Thanks To. So I think I'll keep the middle one, and then I'll put the other 2 up for sale, and then I will try to find the other 2 that I'm missing. So that is that. But let me not show them too soon. The real reason why I did want to grab the Apple Music, minus the fact that I thought it'd be nice to have the 3 album cards, so that I could maybe kind of collect all the album cards for this. This is my my poor decisions talking. So I did the same thing for 2 Vaddies. I'm almost done with that. I've pretty much finished the AT's spinoff limited version, and I'm working on Doja Jung, and now in my head I'm like, yeah, I think I want to try to do Taeyong as well, and maybe do like a photo card only order from Neokyo pretty soon. But I got the 2 pops from Apple Music, and I chose them for this version, like I said in the last one, so I didn't have 5 copies of this version or something. And I don't know, these are just so cute. Look at this one. So we'll start with this one up close. Just Taeyong eating a cookie. Something about this, I like the the eating card, but Taeyong eating a cookie. And the other one is Taeyong eating one of those big, like, crispy looking cracker bread things. And the back is the same for both. So once again, a very nice choice of pub. So that is that version. Now we're gonna do these two. I think I'm gonna start with this one because this one is smaller, has less to look at. Oh, here. Before I open it, we can look on the outside at least. This is the outside. Here's the back. I like these S Minis a lot, and I like the idea of having one that goes onto the shelf, but then one that I could actually take out into the world and use as a cute keychain. So what I do a lot of times when it comes to these S Minis is after the fact, I will buy a second one, and that second one will become the one, like I'll buy it secondhand without a photo card, and that'll be the one that I take out into the world. And I have a feeling that this will be one of those that will actually stay on my purse for a while. It's nice. Neutral with the black and then the red pop of color and the green of his hair. I think it can be a good keychain for my purse for a while. Okay, so this is the inner image is definitely from the music video. Ooh, okay. This is the photo card pull. We got Knight, Taeyong, Mr. Knight. Also from the photo card version, and that's kind of cool. It says, "Hello, it's been a while. I hope you enjoy it." Nice. I wasn't expecting necessarily to have any messages written in English, so I like that. I love this card. Very cute. Now the S Mini version will go to the side, and we'll do the Digipack. I don't know how I feel about SM doing 3 different photo cards for the S Mini version. I feel like that's okay. You know, SM wants to get their money, and I don't agree with SM's practices. I've said it before, but I wish the ETSO members who are suing the best of luck with that. But SM is a company, so I'm not surprised that they've released so many photo cards because they know how we are. Okay, here's the CD. I think this is my favorite CD so far. I like the green. And then here's the inside. I also appreciate that they've once again used the inside of this for more than a solid color. Here's the back and the front. Got a nice big sticker right here. Then we'll do the poster first. Oh, that's cute. I also like that it's a sideways poster, and it's him in more of like a recording studio and where he's probably wrote most of the songs, or at least where they want you to believe he has written most of the songs. Not sure if he has a different place that he writes in, but we'll look at those in just a second. Look at the photo book. I like to do a little zoom in. There we go. Now you can see it even better. I like the little like doodle writing. I had to pause for a second to read some of this. Rock star, pop star, rap star. I'm wondering if these were, I mean, they must have been directly from his writing, right? Like from his actual creation of these songs, or was it just something that kind of wrote in after the fact, maybe stuff that he remembered thinking about when he was writing? Okay, so there we go. And then we got a little tiny sticker. Oh, little tiny sticker. There we go. And our photo card pull. Oh, cute. I love this photo card. I like that it matches up. It's the same outfit as the other Pob. Very nice. There's the photo card. So that is that version. Put all this back into there. A little sticker can go into my inclusion sorting. And this is the one that I got from K-Town that comes with this Pob. I do have 2 more of this version coming in, like I said, with my ATEEZ order. So when that comes in later this month, I'll have 2 more of this copy of the album, and then I'll have both of the Pobs. So now I only have that one, but the other one will be coming. So that one, like I said earlier, will become a duplicate. Now this, I would say, is actually the closest to what I kind of expected his packaging to be for it. You know, with the slipcover back on, it resembles, in a way, it resembles like a VHS tape. And I would say that I was expecting his packaging to be like a little bit close to Keys, where he does packaging that resembles something else. I would say that his first 2 bigger ones were definitely more like magazine, editorial, zine kind of style. But this one's the one that feels the most specialized to this. I will pull out any sort of random things that I see. Wow, this is a thick one. Holy crap. Oh, good. I was gonna say I'm gonna automatically break something, but there's already a perforated line. So we'll look at the outside of this. Got a little rose. I will say that I can see kind of the idea of like Back to the Past and that come through with the way that some of the photography is. It was like old VHS tape footage or old camera footage. And I guess right there, proof of an old camera. So we'll flip through this. I'm not really sure what to expect in this one. I'm thinking maybe kind of a mixture of all of them. But so far, seems like it's a mixture of photos taken of him as well as photos taken by him. I think this was from when he and NCT went and did the aquarium day. This is, oh, and also photos of him creating the background for some of the concepts. Maybe I can go a little bit closer for you guys. So cool. What was it? Kai's first album that had some of the cool glowy hair images. Oh, Ruby. Oh, sweet girl. Sweet, sweet doggo. I do like his song Ruby. It was very, very cute. You can tell how much Ruby meant to him. I also love his fish. And all the content we used to get of him and his fish. My gosh, this is hard to flip through. you. I love us. Oh my gosh. Oh. Pretty, some art that he's made. I love his hair in that, like the Wolverine style hair. Oh yeah, AO hair, there we go. So yeah, maybe a bit of a literal blast from the past, kind of, with no. Some blast from the past photos. This is like when they were exploring around South America. And maybe some photos that he took along that trip as well. This sounds like AO hair color, at least. Is this, I could be wrong, but is this when they were at the Brazilian steakhouse, I believe? What is this? Oh, Tool. Super Tool. So this is really nice. This is like a good look back on his life, as well as photos that he's taken and kind of like behind the scenes moments, but also concepts and very early photos of him with Ruby. Why is it the first thought I had here is, hey, Chan is everywhere. Maybe that's what he was thinking too. Maybe part of why he took the photo was because of that, because his mind went there as well. The matinee of 127. This is also from the L photo shoot. Oh, his Goodbye Mr. Night cake. Is this his Instagram? Nice. Instagram poll. Oh yeah, another AO. Some more AO back behind the scenes photos. This kind of reminds me of sticker vibes. Another Ruby. I feel like I'm getting a personal photo book that he's curated for me. And I hope that that is, or I assume that's what he is looking for. That's cool. That the idea behind this was, makes it feel like the fans get an inner look at Taeyong's photography and his life and his interests that we don't just always see on camera. But I do also like that it feels more personal than the other ones. More behind the scenes. Curated by him for us. I mean, and the fact that, I didn't say this before, the fact that he wrote every single song is really nice. I feel like you can feel him in each of them, and it shows off just more of his abilities to write music. I think all of them, all of NCT as a whole, have the ability to write songs, but I find that I don't know if SM always gives them the ability to do it. So the fact that in this one, he wrote all of his songs was a good change of pace. I'm glad that, you know, hopefully it wasn't a huge issue with SM when he pitched the idea of writing his own songs, if he had to pitch it at all. But I assume it's SM who, who decides what gets released, what launches. And because of that, I'm glad that he was able to release his music and not something that, they've curated for him. I think it feels more authentic to him. The songs that SM has writers write, of course, are great. All those writers are amazingly talented, but I think solos, especially solos, feel more special when, especially like first solos for an entirety of a whole group, like the very first NCT solo album feels so much more special that he wrote it himself. I feel like Taeyong is such a comfort person for me, and maybe that's a common thing. I feel like a lot of us in Citizens find a lot of comfort in Taeyong as a person. He just seems like such a loving person, such a kind-hearted person. He knows how to lead everyone and get what needs to be done. But also you can tell how much he cares about everyone, and he cares about what he does, and he wants people to see him in his best light. And I appreciate that even during that, we get to see the realness of him as well. Like, he's one of those idols that I feel like it would be fun to be a friend of his. Like, it'd be cool to know him and to be able to be his friend. But he has so many members in NCT that fill that role perfectly for him. Especially like Taeyong being one of his closest friends in NCT. I feel like they just really complement each other well. And Taeyong then in turn is the one who really helps to care for Taeyong when Taeyong is so busy caring for the others. Wow, we like the random raw meat photo. I appreciate Taeyong's love of Legos. A lot of idols enjoy building Legos, and I'm right there with them. Building Legos is a fun hobby. Nice. Oh, cute, his truck. I did see people talking about this on Twitter and how he's thanking NCT and 127 and just being overall grateful for having everyone and for their support and their love of him, and it was very cute. I like that he's put a photo that relates in some way to every song. And now, actually, I said the other CD was my favorite. These are my favorite. They're so cute. I love little tiny CDs. And these are cool because they're just covered in images. Super cool. This one just feels special. Maybe because it's such a long photo book too, but it feels special compared to the other ones. Now look at this. Oh, I love Polaroids like this. I don't believe it's real Polaroid, of course, but I love Polaroid inclusions like this. And this outfit is pretty iconic. And then we also got a photo card. Pretty. Ooh. Why do I feel like, I know I've seen this outfit a couple times, but I'm like, why do I feel like I'm seeing this outfit for the first time? I think it's the red lighting that's making me feel like it's a new outfit. But that is that version. I'm gonna put that to the side. Okay, and here are the photo card pulls. So we have the ones that came from the album versions, as well as, you know, the K-Town set plus the additional copies. So a couple of duplicates that came from that, but I will get those sold and or traded off. And then we have the 2 Matestar Pobs, the 2 Apple Music Korea Pobs, the 1 K-Town Pob. And then in a future sorting photo card video, I'll have the other K-Town Pob. And then I did also do a little group order claim. What cards was it for? I did a group order claim, and I believe it is the second set of the Matestar cards. It's like the Matestar fan sign cards, if I'm not wrong. They were really cute. I loved the poses for them in the preview, and I thought, because I had these two, and then I was like, okay, if I get 2 more, then I can have like a page of 8, or if I put it into like a 4 pattern, I can do 2 pages of 4, or if it's just a little collect book, it'll just be fun to have a few extra cards. So as opposed to what I did for Doja Jung, I was a little bit more prepared in this comeback, or this debut technically. So I collected a little bit more for Taeyong, and as seen as he's the leader, he's in my bias line, and was to begin with, I just wanted to collect a little bit more for him. So that is it for this unboxing. Thank you guys for checking it out, and I hope you enjoy this album just as much as I do. See you in the next one.